Hello, I'm going to show you how to design a 3D model keychain using Tinkercad, an easy-to-use 3D design web app. Navigate to Tinkercad from your toolbar, type in tinkercad.com, and that should take you to the Tinkercad homepage. Click Sign in to Tinkercad and enter your email address and password. If you don't already have an account, go ahead and sign up for a free account. Once you're signed in, you will be taken to your design homepage. This is where all of your designs will be listed, and you can click and edit from there. We are going to create a new design. This will take you to the work plane, and this is where we will design our model. We need drag and drop a box onto the work plane. In order to do this, we are going to click on Show Geometric Shapes, and then we are going to click on the box and drag it onto our work plane. We then want to resize our box into a rectangle. First, we want to change the measurements from millimeters to inches. Click on Edit Grid and then change units to inches and click Update Grid. So when you hover over the white resizing boxes, it will show you the measurements in inches. So I'm going to create a rectangle and just drag the white resizing boxes to about 2 inches long. And then we want to make it pretty thin since it's a keychain, and I'm going to make it about an eighth inch wide. And that looks pretty good. Now we want to create a keychain hole by dragging a cylinder onto the work plane, and then we are going to resize it into about 3/8 inch wide, about big enough for a keychain hole. And feel free to make this any size you want. Just don't make it too big, otherwise it will take a long time to 3D print. We want to make this cylinder into a hole, so select your cylinder by clicking on it and click Hole. Then you want to resize the cylinder until you can see the cylinder on both sides of the rectangle. And so when you send it to print, this will make sure that the 3D printer will print a hole. And now we want to drag our initials onto the keychain. Go back to Geometric Shapes and scroll down until you find Letters. Go ahead and drag your initials onto the rectangle. And you can resize these letters into any size you want. I'm going to go ahead and make these holes. So I'm going to press Shift and select all 3 letters and click Hole. Now again, we want to make sure that these letters extrude on either side of this rectangle. So if you do want to send this to a 3D printer, the hole will print out correctly. And you will be just using these white resizing boxes to do this.
My phone in there? I got it.
Okay, there is your keychain. Now that we have finished creating our keychain, we want to save it. Click on Design and Save, and that will save your keychain. You can now click on the Tinkercad button on the top left hand of the page, and this will take you to your design homepage. And there you can see your keychain and also make any edits you want.